Hi everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Laura Flan and I am a lived experience integrative psychotherapist that specialises in complex trauma, dissociation and eating disorders. Integrative means I'm flexible in the way that I work and that I tailor my approach to each individual person. And by lived experience I mean that I have a diagnosis of DID and full recovery from anorexia, and I've had other struggles through my life as well. I have a trauma history. It's what motivates me to do this work. So I work alone in private practice and I have a 2-year-old toy poodle here called Maple. She is registered as an assistance dog and she is also in training to be a therapy dog, so she comes to work with me and I think my clients would say that she is helpful. So my company is Healing Trauma from Within. There's currently just me, but I will be expanding into a clinic, and this is part of the reason why I'm doing this channel, because I want who I am, my values, my working ethos to be known, so that when the clinic comes into existence, people kind of know the person behind the clinic and the values behind the clinic. And there's so many in the DID community that are desperate for help, and I'm very, very driven to advocate for those that are struggling to get support, and this motivates my work, hugely motivates my work. So I've been working with DID since I qualified nearly 4 years ago. I always knew that I wanted to do work with dissociation, and I was criticised for that, but I think living with dissociation has just always meant that I'm comfortable in that domain. So I do have a diagnosis and I do work successfully as a therapist, and this might be something that I talk more about moving forwards, along with some of my own journey and how my lived experience informs my work as a therapist. I used to be a lived experience board member of Marsheen, which used to be first person plural. I offer training on lived experience locally, and I'm soon to be holding a larger event in June on Eventbrite. I'm a former member of the British Psychological Society and a member of the ISSTD. I completed my DID training through the ISSTD professional programme. I've got specialist training through the National Centre for Eating Disorders, and I'm currently working to be a certified ego state therapist. So I do work predominantly with DID. Most of my clients find me because of my lived experience, and most of them I think would say that they feel comfortable with me because I'm a little bit kind of non-conventional. So I do have a website which is hopefully linked somewhere on my page, but if not, it's www.healingtraumafromwithin.com. I offer assessment for dissociative disorders through the SCID interview, and this is something else that I will likely share, my kind of viewpoint and opinion on diagnosis. I don't subscribe to the idea that people with DID are mentally unwell and in need of fixing. I tend to think about things more in terms of a psychosocial model and neurodivergence. So I may talk about dissociation content on the channel, but there's people out there that are doing a good job of bringing content for dissociation. I think this is going to be more about my lived experience and my clinical work and how that informs the work, and so with a slightly different kind of theme behind it. So maybe a few things about me. I love retro things, lava lamps, Rubik's Cubes, Chupa Chups lollies, dungarees, Lucy and Yak dungarees. Naples often wearing dungarees too. Doc Martin boots, old school Nike Air trainers, and you can usually find me and Maple shamelessly dressed in the same clothes, and I have a saxophone that I can't play at all. So I want this space to extend the respect and compassion that I would offer people, so please feel free to comment, but disrespectful or abusive comments will just be taken down without explanation. So please forward this YouTube channel on to other people. I really want to get my passion and my values out there so that people can understand what motivates me to do this work. The main aim is to open up a channel in a clinic in the future to be able to support more people. I spent a lot of time in the DID community, early days of getting my own diagnosis, and it was heartbreaking. People that weren't getting supported, people that were getting misdiagnosed, told that DID doesn't exist. It's not okay, that, and as a person that's passionate, I want to do something to change, to make that change. So please forward my channel to people so people get to know that we're out there. And then hopefully once we get set up, we're in a better space to be able to support people. So that's me. Thank you for listening to what I've got to say, and hopefully you will subscribe to my content, mine and Maple's content. There might be some stuff on there about Maple too and her therapy dog experience. So thank you so much.